Hello and welcome to Silverstone Circuit. It's day 2 of the UK National Finals for F1 in schools. We've got a busy day lined up. It's all about knockout racing today, starting at 11:30 this morning. We're going to find out our knockout winners, and then of course later on this afternoon we'll have our awards ceremony to find out who will be jetting off to Malaysia for the World Finals later this year in September. But first, before we head out on track, I thought it would be time to take you behind the scenes to find out what the teams have been getting up to with their pit displays. And our first team, the first stop, is Revolution Racing. Good morning, gentlemen. How are we feeling?
Great, amazing. Feel very good to be here.
How was yesterday? Because it was a full-on day yesterday. Verbal presentations, engineering, track activity.
It was a great day. We had lots of track time. We were second at one point and now fourth, so it all went well.
That's not too bad, a top 5 finish. That's what we like to see at F1 in schools. A very slick pit display. Come a little closer. Let's get cameraman Neil in here. We've got an amazing screen here as part of the table. Talk me through the design options for you with your pit display.
So what we tried to do is make the brightest pit display possible to really stand out in front of all the other pit displays. So we had this big screen showing a render of the car, showing off our printers to show the kind of technology we're trying to promote with this challenge. And
now, I can see something glinting out of the corner of my eye. There is a trophy here. Wow, it's quite heavy duty. I'm going to give that one to one of you guys to hold. Where did we win this? Where was this competition from?
This was the East Anglian Regional Finals, along with the two over there on the other side.
Oh, along with the two others. Sorry. I found the one that glints. You can tell I'm a girl. I love sparkly things. Yes, lots of trophies. And how important is that to show the judges that obviously you've done the job, you deserve to be here at the UK National Finals?
It's important that to show that we've got the experience and we know what we're doing and what to do now. Yeah.
What about knockout racing? Is that an exciting prospect?
I'm excited to see how our car will perform at the knockout racing, and I think it will do well.
Well, I wish you lots of luck for the second day of the UK National Final. Revolution Racing, thank you very much for joining us. We move now on to the AMTC F1 team. Good morning. Everyone's lining up so nicely for me here. The pit displays are looking slick, so are the teams. Good morning. How are we feeling?
We're feeling great, thanks.
Have you slept well rested?
Yeah, perfect. Premier in.
Oh, absolutely. Everything's Premier but the price. There are other hotels available. A very clean, very slick looking pit display. Simplicity winning over here, I guess.
Yes. Well, we are actually apprentice class, so this is the first time we've actually entered the competition. They're on about making an apprentice class next year, so we came here to get a feel of what the event's like and what to do. So yeah, we just went for the basic looks and the basic designs, and it's done all right, to be fair. We've achieved the time that we wanted to, so...
All looking good then. So apprentice, that makes me think that you might be a little older than some of the other competitors here.
Yeah, I'm 19 currently, so...
Just like me, I'm not a day over 21. Have you been impressed with the level of competition that you've faced here?
Absolutely amazing. The amount that people can do in such a short amount of time is thrilling, really.
It is incredible. Let's talk about what you've done with the pit display then. The track, whose idea was that, to have a little track that it would look like the cars going round? You'll take the... Oh, hello.
Yeah, that was me.
I like that though. What have we used? A bit of masking tape?
Yeah, it's basically a robot using light sensors to guide around a track. Essentially, it's part of our themed projects at work, our automation theme. So I thought to showcase it on our pit booth.
Why not? I like it a lot. AMTC F1, good luck in the knockout racing. We'll see you later on this morning. Thank you very much. Okay, now Unity, our third team this morning. And we have some girls, because we've got lots of girls in the F1 in schools competition. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I am very well, thank you for asking. Thank you very well. I'm very well. Talk me through the pit display. Let's see, we've got lots of different parts of prototypes, I'm guessing different parts of the car that have helped you get to where you are now.
Split it between manufacturing and enterprise. So this side's the manufacturing process, starting with obviously the model block.
Let's look at this one here. This one looks very, I would say, bobbly.
Yes, that's with filler, so that just keeps all the air wings and stuff together, so it's nice and smooth, and then we'll sand that all off.
Can I touch that?
Yeah, so it's quite rough.
That makes me think of like what the moon would feel like if I touched it. Do you agree? That's quite an odd comment to say. You can tell I'm not an engineer.
Yeah, well...
You're just like rolling your eyes like, who is this girl?
I don't know how to respond, to be honest.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There's so much information on your pit display. How important was it to tell the judges all about what you've been up to?
Yeah, so it was really vital because the project is so big and large. There's so many things to cover. So we really wanted to just provide an overview for everything we've achieved.
Well, you've achieved a lot because you are here at the UK National Finals. Are you two ready for the knockout racing?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one that's going to be pressing the button, so hopefully my reaction times hold up and we'll see how it goes, yeah.
Absolutely. I'm sure you're going to do brilliantly. Unity, thank you very much. Let's move on now to Vulcan. Oh, I see another little display here. People on either side. I feel like I'm walking into the Vulcan display. This looks very snazzy. Come on in, cameraman Neil. We want to get a close-up. We've got screens. We've got trophies. Who's team manager here? I'm going to come back here and have a chat with you then. So how did you decide? We've got even lights. I mean, there's everything here.
Yeah, we just thought we'd be a wee bit different and make it quite eye-catching. And yeah, we just thought we'd be a bit unique. And
why not? I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I think so too.
How did yesterday go? Talking through your presentations with the judges, who sort of took a major role in the verbals? I guess everyone said something, but maybe I'll come to you. Here we go.
It was quite good. I mean, I think we got very well in our presentation. I mean, each member of our little team here contributed very efficiently towards it, and I think it was the best we could have put out there. Yeah.
Some serious teamwork as well. I can see T-shirts. Whose idea was the T-shirts? So we got sponsorship manager maybe?
Yeah, we decided on T-shirts. Initially we thought of that idea, but then we thought maybe hoodies and a polo shirt would look more smart, change the logo a bit, make our sponsors right in the middle. It was a good idea.
Sounds very good. Some big sponsors here. I see GE there.
Our main sponsor.
So £1,000, just them.
That's fantastic. My goodness me. No wonder you've got lights, camera, action going on your display. I love that from you. Vulcan, thank you very much. Good luck with the knockout racing. We will see you later this morning. We move now to legacy racing. As you can see, the pits are absolutely superb this year. We said yesterday in one of the presentations that the level that we are seeing of competitors is just amazing. And that does not stop when it comes to pit displays. Another prime example here from the legacy racing guys. Good morning. Have we slept well? Are we well rested for the knockouts?
I hope so.
I hope so. You do need to perform well. How did yesterday go?
Yeah, it was good. Enjoyable day, long day, but we got through it. Got a lot of marks, so yeah, we're happy.
Fantastic stuff. Let's have a little look at the pit display. We've got tiers here. I like the way you've displayed it all. Whose idea was that?
Designed it. So you can see the progression from the F1 block down to our final car, and the regional cars are just here as well.
It looks fantastic. So for the regionals, did you have something similar to this, or you've kind of just upped the level?
No, we've upped the level quite a bit. The pit displays are very different to the regionals, so it's quite a big difference.
It really is. And you've got, next door you've got Vulcan with white lights. Here we've got multicoloured lights at Legacy Racing. Multicoloured, why multicoloured? Did we have a reason behind that?
Make it more interesting, really. Bring people in.
Absolutely, why not? Lots of colours here actually. So what's the actual cars ended up gold, but we went blue, we went black.
That we've not painted yet. So when we painted it, it came out like that. So these are painted, but yeah, that's our car.
I like it. It's very shiny, matches the ties. Thank you very much, Legacy Racing. We will see you later for knockout racing. I hope it goes well. We'll go around here now. So many pit displays. It's going to take quite a while to get through this. I hope you're enjoying it at home. If you're watching on YouTube, why not share the link? We are going to put the link on Facebook and Twitter as well, so you'll be able to watch it back later on. Send us a comment, tell us what you're thinking. Here we are then, Centurion Racing. They're ready for me. Thank you for waiting so patiently. So many teams to get through this morning. Centurion Racing, how are you feeling?
Oh, great. Looking forward to the knockout racing.
I can imagine. It is quite scary, the knockout racing. It doesn't contribute towards, obviously, the finals, but it's still a bit of a test, isn't it?
Definitely. I think it just shows like the overall performance, definitely, of the car and the driver.
Are you driving?
No.
Who's driving? It's you again. You were driving yesterday. Have you well rested? Are you well rested? Have you eaten breakfast?
I think I'm as ready as I can be.
Well, that's what we need. That's all we want. A very slick table here. I'd quite like this in my kitchen, actually. Cameraman Neil, what do you think? Why the top? Why the glass top? Just to give it a shiny edge?
Yeah, it's basically we want our team to come across as quite slick and clean, and that's what we're going for with our pit display here.
It definitely has. Talk me through the arrows here. So why have we got arrows and the way you've ordered it?
So what we've done is we've tried to show our improvement throughout the competition. So we've got our foam block, and it shows our until painting here, and then our regional finals and national finals here today, and we've just tried to show the improvement of the car.
So it's like the Centurion Racing journey on a table. I love that. Guys, ready for the knockout racing?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. We will see you up there. I love the design as well. I think it's a super slick pit display. Thank you very much for showing us around your home for the week. We will now move on to... Look, everyone's waiting so patiently. It's amazing. Here we go. So we've got Team Swarm. Good morning. How are we all? Now, Where did the name Team Swarm come from? Because yesterday when I finished interviewing you, I thought I didn't ask them about the name of the team. So where did that come from?
We were thinking about like an animal to theme our team through, and a bee's got like the stripy pattern, so we just went with that, and that's about it.
Makes sense, makes sense. Sting like a bee. So I'm guessing that's why it's black and yellow for the pit display. Who took the main sort of role of organising the pit display? I'm going to jump around here then. Here we go. So nice and clean, nice and no lights, but just focusing on the job, I guess.
Yeah. I researched some previous national and world's final pit displays to get a good idea of the basic layout that there was. So that's the idea that I got.
Nice. I like a bit of research, just checking you're on point. Who's driving this morning for the knockouts?
Team manager.
Oh, team manager. It's all coming down to you today. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready. I was born ready. I'm so ready for this. Any tips, any advice anyone's given you?
No, I haven't gotten any. Just going to win.
Just go out and win. Oh, I like that. That's a good strategy. I like that a lot. Team Swarm, thank you very much. We will come back and see you later for the knockouts. Good morning, Liberty. Now look at this display. Many cars, many prototypes. Who's team manager here? That's you. Talk me through the layout of your pit display, because it's looking very tidy.
Well, essentially, we wanted to just make sure that everyone could see like the progression of the car, and we wanted to show off some of the merchandise and what we've achieved so far as well. And we've also got our portfolios there because we want everyone to know what we're all about.
And I can spy, obviously, the regional final trophies, very important to showcase your winnings.
We were quite successful at the regionals, so we thought we have to build on the success here. So.
You talk about the merchandise. I mean, I can see keyring, badge, pen, lanyard, business card, bag. Well, you say everyone. I haven't got one. You've got a phone charger.
We didn't bring them, but we do have them. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love a phone charger. Whenever you're running around, run out of battery. All the different little parts as well laid out to show the journey, I guess, of Liberty.
Yeah, the regional car is painted there on the left, and then there's various 3D prints and chassis with primer on and stuff, just so everyone can see what we've done.
Well, it looks super slick. Thank you very much for showing us around Liberty. Good luck later on this morning. Good morning, Team Hex. There's a bit of giggling going on here. Spirits are high. Have you been on the coffee again?
No. We just got a little Skeletrix tournament going along.
Oh my gosh. Oh dear. This does not bode well for knockout racing. You have a game in your pit display. This is too much.
Nah, this is perfect because this is like gonna boost our PR. Like we have a load of people coming over playing and dashing the cars against the wall over there. You can actually see the marks, but nah, it's all right though.
Oh my gosh!
We've had a lot of fun, yeah.
You're gonna have to do a little bit of a paint job over there and tidy things up a little. Whose idea was to incorporate Scalextrics into this?
That was
it was you.
Basically, yeah.
Are you just enjoying a bit of fun and games here?
We needed something to fill up our pit display, and this.
But I have to say, it fits absolutely perfectly. It's like it was designed. Did you design the track that way?
Yesterday morning, yeah.
We've been planning it for weeks. We knew all about it. A very, very cool thing to incorporate, and yet you still got the serious side of the project. Obviously, the prototypes are there.
Yeah, we made a video as well, which Rand Computing basically rendered for us. They gave us like a £300 sponsorship thing, which they basically said you could spend £300, and we utilised that by making this video over here.
I will come back and watch it later on, and hopefully there might be a donut or two for me as well. Thank you so much, Team Hex. Right, we move on now to Tofino. Hello, everybody. Wow, well, they've got Scalextrics. What have you got? I can see sweets. Fantastic. Who's team manager? Where am we going?
I'm team manager. Hi.
A very slick operation here with your pit display. Sweets, prototype, a towel, just in case you need a shower.
Yeah. And we've especially made the coffee table for the display.
So this is not just something you've bought and...
No, I made this, yeah.
Oh my goodness, fantastic. So you're into your carpentry as well?
A bit, yeah.
I like that, incorporating all skills, absolutely as you should. Important to show who the team are, the journey that you've come on to get to the national finals.
Yeah, definitely. So we wanted to show our car, but we don't want to overcrowd the viewer with information. So we put quite a big pictures in there.
There's a lot to take in, isn't there? Because the whole journey is a long process. You've been through the regional finals, then you're here. So to kind of do everything is maybe a little bit much. But the one thing I'm loving is this little Snapchat little kitty. Hello. On Snapchat, have we been using Snapchat while we're here? Who's been using it most?
What's up with you?
Apparently it's you.
Apparently it's me. The Snapchat filter, it's part of our deal with our sponsors. When we were asking for sponsorship, we mentioned that we used a Snapchat filter at the regionals, and that was quite successful. We got close to 1,000 uses on it.
Amazing. So many friends. So many friends. Tofino, you are the most popular group so far, I think. Thank you very much for showing us your pit display. We move now to a little segue, because I like a little segue, during the pit display tours. We've got George and Reese. Which one is which? I haven't met you before. George and Reese, fantastic. There we go. From, introduce yourselves, please, from the NAC group.
We're from NAC Group, so we actually teach F1 in schools full-time now. We competed in 2 World Finals in 2013 and 2014 for Conski High School. Great experience, and we've now got a job at the end of the day. So
really, you have everything to thank F1 in schools for?
Yep, of course. Every F1 in schools. We wouldn't be here today in these jobs that we're in without F1 in schools. The 5-day course that we ran right at the start of our jobs is based around F1 in schools, and the level 2 engineering qualification that we're going to be teaching in September is based around F1 in schools as well.
My goodness me, when you signed up to do it in the first instance, you had no idea that this was where your life was going to head.
Oh no, we didn't. We met our boss in Abu Dhabi, and he just approached us 4 or 5 months later and said, "I've got a job opportunity. Would you like it?" And we took it, and now we haven't looked back ever since.
Unbelievable. Let's have a little chat about the level of competitors here, because we say it every year. It keeps on going higher and higher and higher, but surely it can't get any more. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh, it is. This is world final standard 2, 3, 4 years ago. It's unbelievable now what the students are achieving year on out. It's just unbelievable.
A short while ago in 2013, when we were at the World Finals, this pit displays at the national finals matches the pit displays at the 2013 World Finals that we were at.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's the level of commitment. Obviously, there's more technology available, but it's the commitment that the teams are showing.
Oh, yeah. When we did it, we were spending 2, 3 hours a night after school working on a project, and you can see that commitment from the students here. It's really good to see.
Well, I'm going to continue on my little journey around the pit displays. I'm on an adventure this morning. We'll move on. Thank you very much, George and Reese. Thank you so much. So there you go. F1 in schools. We're going to go around here. We're just doing a wide circle. I'm like a London bus, huge turning circle. Here we go then, Alpha Racing. Thank you very much for waiting so patiently. It's important to catch up with some alumni because that could be you in the next few years. How have you found the competition so far?
Challenging. I'll say that at the start.
That's a good word. I think that just sort of sums up everything, doesn't it?
It really does, especially like designing portfolios. It's a lot to do in a short amount of time.
Absolutely. Let's give a bit of airtime to the pit display. Get on in there, cameraman Neil. We've got trophies, so obviously very successful at regionals. Team manager, talk us through the journey that you've been on.
Well, starting off with the regionals, we combined teams from Ramped Racing and Team Hermes, my team, and we became Alpha Racing, and it's been one heck of a journey of designing our cars, our portfolios, setting up presentations, and now actually coming here. It's just an amazing to see all the work that other teams have gone through, and it's quite impressive, and it's a great learning experience personally.
Absolutely. You've said it very, very well indeed. Your shirts look slick, very, very slick design. The pit display, sorry, I'm just going to blast my arm through the camera shot there. That was not very professional at all. I like the way that the car is brought out off the wall. Whose idea was that?
That was our teacher's idea. Previous students from our school have also done that, and we decided we'd continue the trend and do it again.
I like that. I like that. A bit of tradition coming into F1 in schools.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, knockout racing. Who's pushing the button? It's you. You said it's been challenging all the way through. Is it going to be even more challenging with knockout racing?
Yes.
It's okay. We're all rooting for you. Thank you very much, Alpha Racing. We move now on to STP Racing, who actually broke some records yesterday morning and afternoon. Hello, gentlemen. What a busy pit display, but very slick nonetheless. Team manager. Who's team manager here? We'll come to you first. Hello, there's also a Jensen Button helmet here.
Yeah, so we approached one of a large multinational company to see if they could give us any sponsorship, but it was against their policies to give out any money. But they were so impressed by us that they
gave you Jensen's helmet.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. I like a gift. We all like a gift. So let's talk about breaking the record yesterday, because you had no idea when I asked you to come and have a chat with me at the start line. I saw your faces like, oh my God, I think we're going to be disqualified. Oh no, this is a nightmare. Was it amazing with the breaking the record moment?
Absolutely. We had no idea it was going to happen. We in our regional final, we were the slowest car, so we had to completely redevelop it, and we just hoped it would not break.
So you had to totally redesign the car in order to get that. What an incredible result then.
Absolutely, yeah, we're thrilled.
Let's look at the pit display. Lots of information there to get your head around. We've got screen grabs from some social media stuff, your blog, I think that is, if I'm quickly glancing and grabbing. Pictures of yourselves, pictures of the car. Important to show the whole aspect of the project.
It certainly is. We've been really busy. It's obviously the first year that we've done the F1 in schools, so it was important for us to sort of get an element of each thing. Obviously the design of the car in the centre of the pit display is key, because obviously that's the main component of this project for us.
Absolutely, and we've got all the different parts of the prototypes laid out there from start to finish. Any bits that you think are really important to show to me right now?
Probably the most important for us, although not a car, is the jig that we created. Without this fairly simple design, it was 3D printed on one of our 3D prints at home. We couldn't have CNC'd the bottom of our cars. We had to do the top half first and then flip it over, do the bottom half to get the car fully made.
I love that. I love a bit of engineering like that. Thank you very much for enlightening me on that. Don't really understand it. We'll come back and we'll talk a bit more about it. Thank you very much, STP Racing, and congratulations on the record. Thank you very much. Wow, I feel like I'm in unicorn land. Hello, Technically Viral. Good morning. How are we this morning?
We're good this morning. We're excited.
Now this, I just feel sort of calm, pink everywhere. I feel like there should be a candy floss machine or something. What was the idea behind the pink? Obviously, it's a key theme. We've got it on your shirts as well.
We've been to the Nationals before, and we noticed a lot of the stands, and when we've looked on the live streams, tend to be dark and have like dark colours. So we decided to use pink and white to be bright, so we'd stand out, and it incorporates our team identity across everything. So we wanted to make it prominent on our car, so our car's the main feature of the display, because that's obviously the key to the project.
And we've got a bit of a journey, a sort of timeline here, 2013, 14, 15, 16, right up to today. So it's been a long time coming, hasn't it, kind of get here?
Yeah, I mean, I've just joined the team this year, but the girls have been doing it for several years, as you can see, so yeah.
Absolutely. Let's come over this side. Who's pushing the button? It's you, isn't it? I forget. Sorry, I remember that from yesterday. I've got a memory like a goldfish. Are you okay about the knockout racing?
I don't know, we'll see. I mean, reactions weren't too good yesterday, but I'm sure I'll do better today, yeah.
Don't worry, practice makes perfect.
It is.
That's why we have a day 2 here.
That is, yeah.
Technically Viral, thank you so much. Let's just get another shot of this wondrously pink pit display. I can see chocolates as well. I know where I'm coming back later. Goodness me. Thank you very much. We'll see you later for the knockouts. Hello, Team Zoom. Are we all? Oh, no, sorry, Team Swarm just watching on. Hello, how are we? Just 3 members in this team. But is that all you need?
Yes, it is.
Nice and efficient, nice and sort of streamlined. Let's get a look, because we've got a whirly moving disc. Talk us through it.
Well, it's just a turntable. Yeah. Some nice lights underneath it, really.
Why did you want to put the car on that sort of pedestal?
Just to sort of give it a bit of lift, give it a bit more attention, make it more interesting.
And I like the way you've sloped up to it. It's kind of interesting with the different levels that you've got on the pit display.
Yeah, it's just to sort of attract people in and display our different parts that we've got.
And a screen incorporating different designs, because obviously that is not what we're seeing. Or it's what we're seeing, actually. Sorry, I was looking the wrong way around. What a nice idea. Who put that together?
That was me. Basically, it's going through the whole process of what we've done. So everything we've done throughout this competition is on there.
And I just saw lots of sponsors there. That's been a key part of the process, I guess.
Yeah. Without our sponsors, we couldn't be here today, because a lot of teams have schools funding them or larger sponsors. We've had to get by with just £1,000. So they're a key aspect for us.
Absolutely. I can see them there as well on the side there. Lots of sponsors. I can imagine lots of phone calls, lots of emails.
Yeah, lots.
Who's pushing the button? Who is it? It's you. Everyone's like, it's you. Okay, and you're feeling okay for it?
Yeah.
And all okay on this side, just to check?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Final day now, day 2. But this is the exciting bit. This afternoon's award ceremony will be great. We might see you up there. Good luck, Team Zoom. Thank you very much. IQ Engineering, good morning. Look at you waiting so patiently. I'm sorry it's taking a while. There are so many fantastic teams. Competition has been strong, hasn't it?
Definitely, yeah, really strong.
Have you been looking at other people's pit displays throughout the competition?
Yes, definitely. Getting some new ideas ready to develop for next year or internationals.
Now, I haven't seen balloons yet, so this is a new feature. Do you know what? I will take one later. I will. I'll bring it back, because yeah. Ta-da! IQ Engineering. We've got lots of little mod cons over here. We've got the cool. This is a great frame. I love that. I think you could do photo frames.
Yeah, just laser cut at school. Yeah.
You just say laser cut. Yeah, just laser cut. Sounds very impressive. So you've used techniques that you've learned to do that, but also, I guess, for the turntable as well.
Yeah, definitely a motorised spinning table underneath it, showing off the development, not only from regionals, but last year's regionals as well, and how far we've improved.
And I can spy some trophies down here. Was it a successful regional final?
Yes, we came first overall. And we got the fastest car and sponsorship and marketing award.
Goodness me. I was going to say the sponsorship obviously has been a huge part of the journey as well. We've been talking to other teams about it. Who's on sponsorship? I'm looking.
Well, our sponsors are all here.
We've got some big brands there.
Yeah. Fuel Talent actually came to see us. Well, James came and supported us yesterday, which was very nice.
How nice to have the support and for them to actually come and see you in action. And talking of action, it's going to get exciting at 11:30. We've got the knockout racing. Are you ready? You're pushing the button.
George is pushing.
George is pushing the button. Okay, well, we will see you up there on the track. I'll be waving the balloon for you. Good luck. Thank you so much, IQ Engineering. Right, we're going to scoot round now. Beautiful coffee and brownies here at Silverstone Circuit. I can't rate them highly enough. I can't rate highly enough the pit displays either, because Astar Racing are waiting ready. They've got chocolates. Oh no, I mustn't. Good morning, everybody. How are we feeling?
Good. We were good, yeah.
Now, we joked yesterday, didn't we, about you being the only girl on the team managing these boys. Has it been okay? Second day now?
Everything's really well. They're really nice and they've been listening, which is really good.
They've been listening, which implies sometimes they don't. But I like the pit display. We've got lots of goodies, merchandise and things. Who is in charge? Who is in charge of sort of merchandise and branding and things? Hello, Aaron. How are you doing? Great. I'm getting in your way. I'm so sorry. We've got branded hoodies. We've got branded tops, cups.
Yeah. We thought everything should all be branded Scotland. Because that's where we're from. So we kept to that theme throughout everything, and it seemed to work as when we sold our mugs.
Fantastic stuff. What was the most difficult thing about yesterday? Who would like to comment on that? Who was pushing the button? It was you. I'm going to come to you then. How did you find it yesterday? Because there was a huge amount of pressure, lots of people, lots of competition things to get through.
Yeah, I was quite nervous going up there. It's the first time I'd done a false start because of it. I misjudged my button pressing.
But it's lucky you got 3 more attempts, haven't you?
Yeah, that was good.
And then it all came good. Where did you finish in the end yesterday?
I don't know, but it wasn't in the top 15.
Well, look, don't worry. There are other things that matter. Things like verbal presentations, things like pit displays. And I have to say, an absolutely scintillating pit display. I will be back for a little caramel chocolate later. I mustn't. I'll come at 11 for my 11s. Thank you so much, Astar Racing. Okay, so we move down now. Who have we got next? We've got Tyro Racing. Good morning. Whoa, it's green. This looks great. We've got branded stuff, got merchandise, we've got the car all laid out. Team manager, coming to you. How have you found the last sort of, what are we talking, 24 hours?
Well, everything was so stressful yesterday morning, just getting this up, and we went to bed at stupid o'clock the night before. But yeah, all the presentations are done, dusted out of the way. So yesterday afternoon was just sort of being relaxing.
Hooray!
Yeah. Obviously still competing, but I'm feeling a lot more at ease.
And what about the World Finals? We now know that you'll be going to Malaysia. How much does that spur you on, make you want to win it?
Well, yeah, I'm a huge Formula 1 fan, and the Grand Prix itself was brilliant, especially last year and Hamilton crashing out, all sorts of stuff like that. So if we got to go there and watch that, that'd be fantastic. And the city as well just looks amazing. So
it is amazing. It would be an incredible experience. Who's driving today? That'd be you. So a bit of knockout racing today. What is that? Is that fully with horror, with excitement?
I don't know. Sort of excited because you know you have control. It's nice knowing that you can do something rather than actually just watch someone. But equally, it does mean the pressure's on.
So it's apprehension, I think, is that word. I always think it's that.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. I love the pit display. I love the fact that you've colour coordinated everything. The colour theme runs through. Get on in there, Neil. Let's show everyone at home what you've been up to. And I can see lots of information as well, so I'm going to have to come back and have a good read of it. Thank you very much, Tyro Racing, for taking us through it. Here we go then. Goodness me, it's very, very professional over here. We've got branded waistcoats. Academy Racing, good morning, looking slick. Check out these waistcoats. Where did you get them made? I want to know.
They were just from an online producer.
Fantastic.
Not too bad.
Do the job. Love them. This is a seriously intense pit display. We've got serious colours going on here. I feel like it's sort of like sunset, sunrise. What was the thinking? Obviously red is a key theme, but you've sort of toned it up, toned it down.
Well, we didn't just want it to be plain red because we thought that would be a bit much. So we tried to sort of fade out of red, but keep with the red theme.
I like it a lot. Let's have a little look here because we've got a spinning car. Whose idea was that to have it turning?
Well, we had the sort of thing at the regionals, so we sort of did the same thing again.
I like the fact it's got the red lights. I feel like I'm on a plane about to take off, guiding me down the runway. And I like the Titan 22 as well. Who actually printed or like laser cut that?
Abby.
How was you?
Done by Warwick EDM.
Wow, amazing.
So they're a specialist in ESD. So it's electrospark erosion, so it takes away bits of material, cutting out that final piece.
Because it's quite intricate, isn't it? Those letters make it quite tricky.
Yeah, it really quite is.
Especially the A, you've really gone for it on the design front.
Yeah, we've also chosen a particular font to use, so everything in our pit display is using that font. So.
Well, it looks super slick, super snazzy as well. Thank you very much. Good luck in the knockouts. Academy Racing, we'll see you later. Storm Racing, good morning, good morning. How are we feeling today? How did yesterday go?
Went pretty well yesterday, yeah.
Where did you finish up on the leaderboard?
Anyone? We're not sure. We're not sure.
We're not sure. We're not sure. Okay, we'll brush over that then. We've got some serious incline going on here. Your cars are turning into rockets. What was the thinking behind having them on like an incline?
So if you look up it, it's like a racing car grid. So we start with our first regionals, then our second regionals, last year's nationals, this year's regionals, and this year's nationals, going up the racing car grid.
So it's like a journey to the top, to the pinnacle of F1 in schools. It reminds me of Austin a little.
Yeah, that's the idea.
It looks fantastic. How have you found this whole competition? Because the standard I'm seeing as I'm going around the pit space has been phenomenal.
Yeah, the standard's increasing every year, but it's really good fun to get involved and just to expand our ideas every year, and each year we can do something new and different. So
I love, obviously, Storm Racing. You've incorporated the lightning. I'm going to come around here. Whose idea was that? Hello. It looks super slick, though, super snazzy.
Yeah, the idea is we wanted something that was strong and powerful, so the diagonal line sort of cut through that idea. So that's sort of the reason behind it.
I think it's done the trick. I like the fact that you've got Meet the Team, you've got your sponsors, we've got a hashtag, Here Comes the Storm.
Yeah, that's the saying that we started with last year. It's just always stuck with us, so tweets now.
Why fix it if it's not broken? No need to do that. Don't need to do that. It looks very slick. We'll see you later for the knockouts. Thank you so much. We'll see you later. Right, we move on now to Hawk. Thank you very much for waiting so patiently. Good morning. I come to you because I know your team manager. How is the team feeling this morning?
Good, excited. We're looking forward to the racing today.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had a lot of people being quite nervous, quite scared. Talk me through what's going on here on the screen.
Okay, well, I'll hand you over to Alex, he can do it.
Okay.
Augmented reality. So, because we don't have our car here, because it's being sort of scrutineered, we've instead chosen to incorporate augmented reality into our pit display. So, by using this kind of scan code, you can show the car sort of overlaid onto real life. So if I...
Oh my God, this is so cool.
So then I can sort of rotate the car in 3D space, and you can look at all the parts, and you can move it around. And we thought... Yeah. It was quite a cool kind of sort of interactive thing for our pit display because
You're right, because sometimes the car's not here, so when people come to see it, it's a bit of a letdown. You'd be like, well, I've come to see the car.
So yeah, we can show people the car in augmented reality.
That is super cool. What a great addition to your pit display, which I have to say looks super slick anyway. I can see you've got lots of sponsors, you've got yourselves up there, lots of information about the different people that have helped you get here. Has it been a good 2 days so far?
Yeah, it's been good. All of our presentations and all the other judging has been really good.
So let's hope it continues on. Who's pushing the button today? It's you again. I love it. Yesterday you were like, they just found out that I'm the fastest, so I'm going to be pushing the button.
Yeah, no, it's a bit of a surprise. We're probably going to test before the racing again today, but yeah, I probably will be pushing the button again. Yeah.
You are hilarious. Thank you so much. Good luck, Hawk. We will see you later up on the track. Okay. Hello. Are we doing a little interview with you? We are. Declan, good to meet you.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Tell everybody at home what your role is.
So, I'm judging here today. I've been competing in F1 in schools for 5 years. I competed for the first 3 years when I went to World Finals in Singapore in 2015. And since then, I've been on the Williams Engineering Academy.
Fantastic stuff. Now, that just shows what F1 in schools can do for you, where it can send you. Let's talk about the competition, because it is an amazing... I was talking to George and Reese earlier. They say that the level of competition and the level of commitment shown by the teams is just getting better year on year. Is that you would agree with that?
Definitely. I mean, you look at the standard at the World Finals, say 2 years ago, and we're starting to reach that here at Nationals. And you look back about 5 years at World Finals, and we reached that when we went. So it's really improving year on year, and I think the rate of improvement's getting a lot. It's sort of increasing every year as well.
So when you're not judging, talk us through your day-to-day then with Williams.
So at the moment, I'm in my last year of sixth form. So we do Williams outside of, so whatever activity that you do day to day, we do Williams outside of that. So that's online, we do online mentoring. And we also do sort of practical activities. So we design things, send them in, and they make them and send them back to us. So yeah, it's really getting exposure to the world of F1.
And Formula One, you think that is where you're heading then? Now you've seen what Williams is about. Have you been to Grove?
Yes, we went last year. There's plans to go again this year. And I mean, definitely Formula One. It was sort of, I always wanted to do engineering, but once I got into the Williams Academy, there's no doubt it's definitely Formula One.
Thank you so much for, as they say on X Factor, sharing your story with us. Declan, it's a pleasure to meet you. Let's move on now to steel racing. We'll see you later. We've got... Hang on, everyone just wants to get a bit of camera time. Here he is, Simon Morehouse, Managing Director of Denford Limited. Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I am so impressed. I've been blown away by the level of pit displays this year.
It surprises me every year, just the quality, the standard of the work, just gone through the roof. These kids are so bright and so intense. You know, they're living and breathing this. It's quality.
It really is, isn't it? And Denford has been involved, obviously, with Andrew Denford being the founder of F1 in Schools for a long time now. Talk us through your involvement as a company.
Well, we're the proud founders and sponsors. So this is our main educational project. We have a number under the STEM umbrella, but F1 in Schools is the main one. We've been supporting this for 14 years. We're ploughing our profits. So the equipment that we actually sell, we take the profits that is related to F1 in Schools, pump it back into the project to help it grow and develop, not just here in the UK, but on a worldwide basis.
And you've got one of your products here. We've seen the 3D printer. Talk us through how have the children been coming, or the students been coming to see what that's all about?
Yeah, well, that's a key element. I think, you know, the design element the students are very familiar with, but it's that hands-on skills, the CNC skills, which are important. But with the introduction of 3D printers, it's made manufacturing, designing and making much easier. So we've got 3D printers here on hand for the students to take those design and manufacture the 3D components.
And have you seen some of the 3D printing? Because I've seen a few things around. It is incredible what they are now creating.
It is, isn't it? You know, you just can't believe it. They're doing the front splitters, the rear spoilers, they're doing the wheels. It's incredible.
One day we'll arrive and there'll just be a Formula One car on one of the pit displays.
Could well be.
Simon, thank you very much for joining us this morning from Denford Limited, the big sponsor here at F1 in Schools. We move now to steel racing. Gentlemen, good morning. How are we feeling this morning? Yesterday was full on. Are you well rested?
Yeah, got back to the hotel, early night, ready for today.
Perfect preparation. Wow, so much going on in your pit display. Talk us through the reasons behind showing all the little intricate details of the car.
So we wanted something open so people can walk in, look around all the different parts we've done, how we've developed over the past 2 years we've been in the competition, and this is an effective way to show everything that we have got.
You say you've been in the competition a few years. How difficult is it to keep on improving and finding ways? They talk a lot in Formula One about marginal gains. How difficult is it to keep on reinventing what you're doing?
Yeah, it's very difficult, but due to sponsors, we've had CFD analysis, things like that, that helps us progress. So it's down to sponsors and hard work.
Absolutely, it is hard work. Talk us through the hard work that you've had to do to get to the national finals.
Well, I think especially because we're in our last year of GCSEs now, balancing coursework with the F1 Schools competition is difficult, but we've really enjoyed it. And it's been, I think the most difficult part has just been working together and going behind school every day just to continuously keep on improving on what we've got.
Friends for life? No falling out?
Yeah.
I like it. That's what teamwork's all about. I do like that. Let's get a wide shot of the pit display for steel racing. I do like the fact we've got lots of stuff. We got hats as well. You were wearing them yesterday. And were we wearing jackets? No jackets, just T-shirts.
We've got a free hat if you...
I'm going to come back. Honestly, I'm going to come back and do a sweep of all the freebies. When I leave Silverstone, they'll be like, excuse me, madam, we need to go through customs. Thank you very much, Steel Racing. We will see you later for the knockouts. Hello, Invictus. Looking very smart in the caps. How are we this morning?
All right, thank you, yeah.
We've got tyres on this pit display. We haven't seen those yet, and I've been around a fair few of them.
Yeah, we got the inspiration from the F1 pits.
Well, I think that's a pretty good place to take some inspiration for F1 in Schools. That makes perfect sense to me. Let's talk about the other parts of the display as well, because we've got different levels as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, that side's more the car side to show like all the development of the car. And this is all our merchandise side and all our marketing and stuff.
How important has the marketing and the sponsorship side been? Who's been in charge of that? Enterprise manager over here. Let's come to you, Bethany. How difficult a process has that been?
It's been quite difficult, especially at the start in regionals, but I think gradually after gaining communication skills through this competition, it's been easier to gain sponsors and use marketing to our advantage. So
it is tricky, isn't it? Those cold calls, those emails, sending them one after the other, hoping that someone's going to come off. Who's pushing the button today? It's you again, sir. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Have you been having coffee? Have you had a Weetabix?
No, I've just been sleeping.
That sounds good enough to me. Sleep is the answer. Good luck, Invictus. We'll see you later for the knockouts. Let's move now to Luna Advanced Racing. Good morning. Good morning. Now, yesterday, freebies already. Bribery will get you everywhere. Now, yesterday I saw some intense warming up from you, sir. I have never seen anyone warm up for the track activity like you.
So essentially, to increase my reaction time, decrease my reaction time, I decided to warm up by doing some boxing.
Essentially, it was like watching Anthony Joshua right in front of me.
Got to get your heart pumping, and then you get the smaller times.
I was quite worried we were going to have to call a paramedic at one point. That was yesterday. Today is a new day. Yeah, we maybe have a demo, actually. Let's do it.
Demo, shall we? Yeah.
Here we go, then. Goodness me. Okay.
As close to Jude's face as I can without hitting it.
If we hit him, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Now, see, that is trust. The poor guy. Imagine if you... That's his moneymaker right there.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious me. Let's talk about the pit display, because I'm sure that will come in handy later on when we're back for knockout racing. We've got 2 televisions here. I feel like I should just sit down and have a little watch.
We just decided to keep it basic and simple and very open to welcome people, and particularly draw attention to the middle of our poster, which has our car and displays our logo.
Well, I like it a lot. It's very slick. We've got some carbon fibre here as well.
Well, it's carbon fibre wrap.
Well, don't worry. Don't tell anyone about that. It's fine. It's fine. But that's a serious process, though.
Well, originally we painted the boxes. Nathan could probably tell you more about it.
Tell me more quickly. Okay, here we go. Sorry.
Well, so in our pit, we decided to use carbon fibre wrap. Although it is vinyl, which means it's still recyclable, it also gives a good impression of the materials we use. So our pit display is made from the things in our car.
I like that. A general theme running throughout. Thank you very much for showing us your pit display and that boxing display. Quite frankly, I mean, you're going to be at the O2 soon. I know it. Good morning, Drive. How are we? We've gone from a large team to a much smaller team. Only 3 members. Team manager, I'm coming to you over here, Ellie. Just 3, but that's all you need?
Yeah, I think we find it working. We find working together a lot easier because it's less heads put together to have good ideas.
Too many cooks spoil the broth.
Yeah,
that's the kind of thing. Let's have a little look at the pit display. I like how we've got like a sort of newspaper stand here.
So when we were designing and developing, we made lots of different booklets to show the process. So we wanted to display those.
Looks great. We've got merchandise as well. Who was on the merchandise?
That was me.
I like that. A cap, a mug, a keyring, a pen.
Yeah, we tried to get as much merchandise as possible to just try and advertise the team and try and be as different as possible.
Absolutely, and I like the fact that you're focusing on the 3 of you and the race is on.
Oh yeah, of course. Our main goal obviously is to go to the World Finals, but we have to fight for that spot because there is only a couple of spots out of many teams. So.
Have you been to Malaysia before?
No.
It's a great place. It's a great race. As we saw last year, it is a great race.
Yeah, we hope we can go there.
Fingers crossed. Drive, it's been a pleasure. I love the slickness of your pit display, the cars and the newspaper stand with all the key information, which I will be coming back to read. Thank you very much for letting us in. We are live on F1 in Schools UK's YouTube channel. I hope you're enjoying it. Please do comment below and we'll try and respond to your comments throughout the morning. Of course, knockout racing starting at 11:30 this morning. We move now on to Falcon Force. Good morning, ladies. How are we going this morning? Team manager, I come to you. Busy day yesterday. How have you kept your girls in check?
It's been all right. We only had 4 of us yesterday because 2 of them decided to go off dancing instead.
You're back?
They're back, so
I was getting worried. I have to say, yesterday we were talking about resource manager. You're a resource, aren't you? I was thinking, well, the resource, and they're not there. How did the dance competition go quickly?
Very well, thank you.
And is that why the hair is in dance sort of... Oh, right, it's not.
No, we wanted our hair down, but we wanted it up because we wanted to look like we had to do hard work, and we thought like half up, half down with a bun would be a good sort of...
I like that, middle ground. Maybe I shall do that. That's what I might do before the knockouts. A busy pit display, but a very important information, I think, all of it. So who'd like to talk me through that? No. Who would like to talk me through that? Here we go. So we've got trophies on one side, car in the middle.
Yeah, well, these are 2 cars from regionals, and our other 2 cars are off to scrutineering. And then we've got our portfolios and an iPad to show our presentation and merchandise and stuff there. And also our pit has like a augmented reality connected to it. So yeah, Eleanor can show you that.
You got augmented reality over here?
Yeah, so the Erasmus testing points are like pick-up points. So if you scan them with your phone, it'll show up a video on your phone. So I'll just get it up for you now. And it's like, it just allows like us to interact with our like people who come into view.
Seriously cool.
Like that. it'll load up a video of the wind tunnel.
Oh, amazing.
And then there's different ones all over the place that show different things.
I feel like I'm being transported to another world. Thank you so much, Falcon Force, for showing that. We'll carry on now around. We've got so many camera crews. Everyone wants to see these amazing pit displays. Thank you, Falcon Force. We'll see you later. We'll move around now. Who will we find? So many pit displays. It's busy, busy, busy here at Silverstone. Here we go then. Cerberus Racing, good morning. We're on to the last line of pits. I can't believe it. There are so many competitors. How are you feeling? You were pushing the button yesterday.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Excited. It's knockout racing today, which is even more exciting / scary. How have we decided what the pit display looks like?
We developed a lot of ideas from the regional finals, so we made brand new banners to fit the pit display. We handmade all of this, put all of our cars on display and all our trophies to show off what we've won. Yeah.
I've spied something super cool. All your faces, but yeah, how great.
Yeah. We decided to have avatars instead of pictures because we thought nobody's really done avatars before. So we thought, oh, we'll do something different and unique and innovative.
Seriously cool. Which one are you? Which one are you? I'm trying to find you. Looks great, looks great. I might get one done myself. We've got on the side here some funky font as well. So it's not all kind of slick and precise, but I quite like the way it's sort of a bit arty. Who came up with that? That was you. I don't know why I was looking at the girls. I thought they'd be all like bubbly handwriting and stuff.
Yeah, so I actually designed this using Adobe Photoshop. Took quite a while, but we're happy with how it came out. We think it gives a professional look, but like you said, it's artistic and personal to us.
Absolutely. I think I really like that sort of middle ground that you found. Lots of different parts of the car as well that have obviously been part of the process that you wanted to demonstrate to the judges.
Yeah, so we've got all of our testing pieces, so we 3D printed them all and we made the car push fit so we could test them physically and virtually, and these are just some of the components. We have a lot more.
I can imagine. And very importantly, the trophies. So let's hope you might bring home one more today, and we might see you in Malaysia later this year. Thank you very much, Cerberus Racing. We swing round now to Brandon's Hatch, who are inside their pit display. We haven't seen this. Everyone else has been like standing outside. Hello. You'll come out. Come out. No. You are all good. Stay there. How are we feeling this morning?
Fine, yeah.
Fine, yeah. It's nothing big. I'm not worried about it. Talk us through the pit display, because you have got the ability now to sort of stand inside it, which a lot of people haven't. Whose idea was that?
I was sort of the big difference we got with our team is we've completely made everything ourselves. We have no money from any sponsorships. So we decided we were going to build this ourselves, and it sort of give us the opportunity to do this sort of display so we could stand here and present as a team.
Nice, I like the idea. So you've had to build everything from scratch. So that has obviously added to the process, added to the stress maybe as well. Who wants to talk about that? The commitment and the stress.
It has been hard with the building of the podium thing because of when we originally built it, it was struggling with the sizes for the tops of it and everything. It took us a while to get it exactly right, and then once we did it, then there was the lighting for the perspex, which there's two other ones which have stopped working now, so we've just had to get used with one.
Don't worry, it's looking good. Do not worry. We've got portfolios here as well that the judges are able to flick through and find out a little bit about your story. And I like the fact we've got prototypes. Exactly. Who's been in charge of sort of managing those? Engineer, I guess.
Yeah, we had give the two real cars to the thing, so we made these so people know an idea of what the other cars look like.
That's the problem, isn't it? When you come around, all the cars are in scrutineer and got nothing to see. No, I think it looks slick. Thank you very much for welcoming me in, and I like the trophy there because that just proves that you deserve to be here at the UK National Finals. Good luck this morning with the knockouts. We'll see you up at the track later on. I'm in Unicorn Land again. And my Welsh has gotten no better since yesterday. There are flowers as well. Welcome, good morning. Team manager, I'll come to you. Have we got two team managers here? Yes, I thought I remembered that from yesterday, so we'll split. A beautiful pit display.
Yeah, we just thought that this would make us stand out a bit more.
And I see we've got pink dragons because this word here, this very special word that I can't say, means dragon, or dragons. Dragons, plural. So we got some lovely, look at those. Did you design those? I made them.
We made them all ourselves on the laser cutter in school.
Amazing, that's awesome. We'll come to the other team manager. How have you managed to keep the team ready, raring to go for today?
Well, we've just tried to keep them so they know what they're doing and they know their jobs, and we just help them if they've needed help and just keep ourselves motivated.
That's a perfect team manager vibe, I think. I'm absolutely loving those coasters as well.
Thank you.
You could sell those for many, many pounds.
Yeah, we made them on the laser cutter as well.
Did you?
And then just engraved our design on them.
I might put an order in. I quite like some for my kitchen table at home. Obviously, pink is the colour of the car. Pink is the colour of the T-shirts. Important to have a standout colour.
Yeah, we're trying to get across the girls into engineering part, and we have encouraged younger girls in our school to join the F1 in Schools competition, and they did compete in the competition before this one.
It's funny, isn't it? Because people think, oh, F1 in schools, that must be a boys' competition.
Yeah, it's all stereotypes like grubby environment and all boys, but we want to show that girls can do it as well, the most stereotypical girls.
Absolutely. Well, I think you've proved the point very, very well. You look great. We will see you up on the track later for the knockouts. Thank you very much for talking to us. We come to the penultimate pitch display now. Team Vortex, good morning. How is everybody? You're still full of beans.
Yep.
How did yesterday go?
It went well, actually. We're very proud of how we've done, how we've performed.
Absolutely, and we've got a very slick pit display here. I keep on using this word slick because all of them are super pro. We have got some glasses here.
Yeah, we've got virtual reality.
Oh, one of you put it on so I can talk while you do it and talk me through it.
We've got a mesh of the car, so you can actually visualize our actual car in real life. Like, yeah, it's so cool.
So you're seeing the car right now?
Yeah. It's over there somewhere.
I've lost my car. Where is it? Dude, where's my car? That is a cool little part. I see you've also got iPhone cases.
Yeah.
Whose idea was that?
That was Richard's idea for marketing.
I'm coming over to you. A great idea because everyone needs a phone case.
Yes, yep. They were provided for free of charge by Max Spielman, one of our sponsors.
Fantastic stuff. So sponsors really, really helping you get through to the UK National Finals.
Yes, yeah.
Has it been a case of cold calling, lots of emails?
It's mainly been lots of emails visiting businesses.
Visiting businesses, you have to go out there
Yes, yep.
with a briefcase. Show them what it's all about. Well, I can see what it's all about with the amazing pit display. It looks very slick. Printed on an incredible high-quality display. Is that you? Printed it?
Well, actually, that was another one of our sponsors, Carrick Signs, who offered us a discount on foam board printing. So these are all printed on thick foam, and that gives it a really professional, solid look.
It certainly does. Vortex, thank you very much for showing us around your pit display. We'll see you later for the knockout racing. I know you're going to be ready. You're pushing the button, of course. Yes, definitely. They're fired up and ready to go at Vortex. Hermes Racing, hello. Last but not least, and the most exciting thing is that there are sweets on this pit display. Team manager, where am I coming to first? Hello. Can I just comment also on the badges? This is awesome.
Thank you. I think they were made by Finley, actually. He was in charge of making those.
Finley, I'm coming to Finley in a second. How's it been being team manager?
Difficult. Effectively, kind of trying to coordinate efforts, setting deadlines, so on. It's been a challenging experience, but a rewarding one.
A great experience as well. At sort of, not to sort of sound condescending, but like an early age to be managing a team is an amazing thing, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's going pretty well. Everyone looks very slick, and I'm going to come over to you. A cool badge. First of all.
Thank you.
How long did it take to make each one?
Not that long, it's just laser cutting it and doing the designs for that.
You can tell I'm so old because when people say it doesn't take that long, it's just laser cutting. I'm like, yeah, just run me past that process again. Let's look at the pit display. Just forget about the sweets because I'll probably eat them. Lots of lovely information, lots of parts of the car laid out for the judges to see. Who decided on the layout? Was that a group? That was you, hello. It looks very slick.
Yeah, we all kind of worked together, but I worked on the general design, fitting our theme for our team.
Looks great. There's a huge element of Porsche.
Yeah, we got a sponsor, which was due to Will.
Hello, we need to be friends.
Yeah, there's a Porsche centre near our school, so we just decided, well, we took a lot of time because it's such an established company to find the right people to contact, find when to go, and then we went to the dealership, emailed the head of PR there, and then we were very fortunate to get a sponsorship, which was great.
Well, it looks great. It's on the T-shirts. It's on the pit display. Thank you very much, Hermes Racing. Looks great. Talking of great, it's Andrew Denford. It's Andrew Denford, chairman and founder of F1 in Schools, and obviously Denford Limited as well. Well, I tell you one thing, I'm tired because I've been going up and down all the pit displays, but that is a great thing in itself because there are so many pit displays and so many great ones. What has been your thoughts on the pit displays this year?
Well, I think it goes back to what I said really, the opening one, once to set them up. This is like being at a World Finals 5 years ago. The quality is outstanding. I mean, they've all obviously had a look around on the internet at what works and what wins, and they've come here and they've made it, and it's superb, isn't it?
It really is superb. I mean, we've seen 4x4 in schools earlier this week, and we've had F1 in schools racing yesterday. We've got more knockouts today. It's full on for the children, the students, I should say, trying to balance schoolwork and the project. But it all helps, doesn't it, in the long run?
Yeah. This will get them ready for the world of work. They're going to be prepared now for interviews. They're already working with businesses who are helping them get to this level, getting the cars made, getting the wheels made, helping with the portfolios. So they know how to present. And obviously, if they win, they've got to go and do more of that, because they've got to raise the money to get to Malaysia, to the World Finals.
Absolutely. That is where the World Final's going to be. Malaysia is an incredible destination, and it just shows, doesn't it, that F1 in schools is hugely global now.
It is, yeah. We're in 46 countries. We're growing, and the numbers are growing in each of those countries, so it's getting more and more difficult. So when you're on that podium, or the team that is on the podium this evening, have got a heck of a job then to go on and raise the Bernie Ecclestone Championship or World Champions Trophy in Malaysia.
And we will be there before we know it. Is it only in September? The months are ebbing away, my goodness me. Andrew, thank you so much for joining us. We are almost, I don't know what the time is, I need a time check, I'm not sure, but at 11:30, it's 11, half an hour then until knockout racing starts. Andrew, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody, exactly, good luck to everybody. Thank you for joining us at home if you're watching on the F1 in Schools UK YouTube channel. We'll be putting the link on our Facebook and Twitter so you can watch back our tour of the pit displays here at the Silverstone circuit. It's been an incredible day yesterday. It's going to be another incredible day of racing today. Keep watching though, because we'll have our awards ceremony live this afternoon. It's going to be interesting to see, out of all these fantastic pit displays and teams, who will represent the UK at the World Finals in September, as you just heard, which will be held in Malaysia later this year. I'm excited. Keep watching.